My name is Christina Delva. I am from the city of Chester. Growing up in Chester, life hasn't always been easy. Both of my parents are from Haiti that came in 1981 and raised us in the city of Chester. I went through both public school, charter school, private school, and I was homeschooled from 8th to 12th. And there I really gained my passion to speak up for individuals. I kind of honed in on that passion by doing youth court in the city of Chester and watching the youth advocate for themselves. And I realized, man, imagine if we could take this to a broader scale. I ended up doing an internship with Judge Cartazano. She was a mentor of mine at my senior year in high school at Media Courthouse. And it was phenomenal. I then realized I didn't want to be a lawyer, but I knew I wanted to go into the political realm. I went ahead to Widener University, obtained my political science and international relations degree, and I'm currently working on my Master's of Public Administration.
So what have you done with Chester and the party?
So, as many of you know, Chester was previously underneath the Republican regime. When I was attending Widener University, I played a role in breaking that machine in the city of Chester with Mayor John Linder's campaign. I was a Widener student. I organized Widener University, got students and individuals out to the polls. I ran voter registration drives throughout the entire city of Chester. And after that, I actually ran Mayor Thaddeus Kirkland's campaign, and I ran State Representative Brian Kirkland's campaign as well. And in doing that, I got a lot of training through the city of Chester. Politically, I would say I'm one of the leaders of the Young Dems in Chester. However, there are so many of us, Nafis Nichols, Will Morgan, Andrew Nelson, Asia Pierce. There's so many of the young ones that's being raised to be leaders in our community, and I'm so proud of every single one of them.
What was your senior or Widener project? Tell us a little bit about that.
My Widener Senior Project was about Chester and the development of Chester, its economic growth. One of the things I did, if you go to YouTube, you can look up Living Our Civic Mission, and it's on Widener's website. And we talked about Chester's history, its jewels, where it's at right now, and where it's going. And I'm proud to say that Chester will be changed in 5 years. It will not be the same. And I'm proud to actually play a role in that change for our community. Just making sure that our kids have a future. And not just Chester, all of Delaware County, Upper Darby, Yeadon, just the entire county as a whole.
Why would you like to be on committee?
I would like to be on committee specifically to bring the voice of our community to Harrisburg and to bring the resources from Harrisburg to our community. So I can give you an example. The last state committee convention, I went up to Harrisburg just to experience it. And while I was in one of the rooms, the Lieutenant Governor Stack, he was speaking about the pathways to pardon. And in my current role, my employment, I am the Workforce Development Coordinator Assistant. And I thought, man, this is what Chester needs. So in front of everyone, I stood up and said, "Excuse me, sir, how can we bring your programs and your initiatives to the city of Chester? My community is lacking resources to help expunge, seal, and pardon records. So what are the necessary steps? How can we stop this 2 to 15-year process to get your pardon?" He said to me, "What is your name?" I said, "Christina Delva." He said, "I will contact you and we will come to Chester." And I'm proud to say that 2 weeks ago, the Lieutenant Governor did come to Chester and explain that process. But those are the things that I'm talking about. Is how can you go to Harrisburg and bring the resources back? And that's one of the things I've done the very first time I went to state committee. And I plan on doing it over and over and over again. Not just for Chester, but for all of Delaware County. Because there's so much that is out there that we can do. My name is Christina Delva. My ballot number is F15, and I am asking for your vote. I'm excited. This is amazing. This is my passion. This is my calling in life, is to represent people and to be a social advocate. So, thank you.